Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel where we talk real money, real habits, and the real life steps to financial freedom, without the fluff. If you're tired of the hype and want to actually build wealth quietly and consistently, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into something a little different, 15 subtle signs that whisper you're building wealth, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Let's get into it. Here are the subtle signs you're actually building wealth, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. 1. You spend less than you earn. This is the foundation. You don't need a six-figure income to build wealth. What matters is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. If that gap is positive, you're stacking chips. Maybe it means you drive the same car for 10 years or cook at home more often than you dine out. It might not look glamorous, but this quiet discipline builds long-term financial security. The wealth is in the margin. 2. You pay yourself first before bills, before fun. You send money to savings or investments. It's automatic, consistent, and non-negotiable. Even small amounts compound. A $100 monthly investment started at 25 can grow into six figures by retirement. This habit might not feel heroic, but it's one of the strongest signals you're building wealth beneath the surface. 3. You have an emergency fund. It might just sit there. Maybe you never touch it. But having 3 to 6 months of expenses tucked away means you're prepared. That peace of mind? It's a quiet but powerful form of wealth. It means you won't need to rely on credit cards when life throws a curveball. That freedom is worth more than most people realize. 4. You're bored with your money. If your financial life is kind of uneventful, that's good. No chaos. No get-rich-quick schemes. No panic. You check your accounts, pay your bills, and move on. Boring is beautiful in personal finance. It means your systems are working. And in the long run, consistent and boring wins over risky and dramatic every time. 5. You understand compound interest, and more importantly, you're using it. Whether it's a retirement account, index funds, or just a high-yield savings account, you get that time as your biggest asset. You know slow and steady wins. You look at money over years and decades, and understand that exponential growth favors the patient. 6. You avoid lifestyle creep. Your income goes up, but your spending doesn't follow. Instead of upgrading everything, you upgrade your savings rate. That extra money goes to investments, not instant gratification. You understand that freedom tomorrow is worth more than indulgence today. Your wealth grows in the space you choose not to fill with consumption. 7. You think in decades, not days. Short-term wins are fine, but you're playing the long game. Retirement, kids' college, financial independence, these are on your radar. You don't need everything now. You ask how a decision today will look in 10 years. That kind of thinking builds not just wealth, but wisdom. 8. You make values-based purchases. You're intentional. You spend money on what matters to you, not what impresses others. You might splurge on high-quality hiking boots but skip the fancy watch. Your money aligns with your life, and that congruence keeps you satisfied without overspending. 9. You're not impressed by flash. Someone pulls up in a brand new luxury car. You think, nice, but you also know the monthly payment probably sucks. You're more into assets than appearances. You admire financial peace more than status symbols. That mindset is a quiet flex of its own. 10. You're financially literate. You understand basic investing. You know how taxes work. You grasp inflation. You don't fall for scams. You know how to read a loan agreement and the difference between good debt and bad debt. You're not just earning, you're managing wisely. 11. You talk about money openly. Maybe not with everyone, but with your partner, your friends, maybe a financial advisor. You ask questions. You share tips. You treat money like what it is, a tool. When money becomes a conversation instead of a taboo, you grow faster. 12. You don't fear financial setbacks. Flat tire? Medical bill? You roll with it. Not because it's fun, but because you're prepared. You have a buffer, and that buffer gives you confidence. Life will happen. You don't control everything, but you control how you respond. 13. You track your net worth. Maybe quarterly, maybe monthly. You're not obsessed, but you're aware. You see the trend line. you know where you stand. Watching your net worth grow, even slowly, reminds you that your habits are working. It keeps you focused. 14. You invest automatically. Whether it's a 401k, Roth IRA, or brokerage account, you're consistently investing. You don't try to time the market. You just show up, month after month. Automation removes emotion. Over time, this habit builds a nest egg that compounds without your constant input. 15. You avoid high-interest debt. You don't carry a credit card balance. You avoid payday loans like the plague. You understand that debt can destroy wealth just as fast as income can build it. You respect the cost of borrowing and choose wisely. Building wealth isn't always loud. Sometimes it looks like driving an old car, making coffee at home, or saying no when everyone else says yes. It's quiet, consistent, and deeply personal. If these signs sound familiar, you're doing better than you think. If any of those signs sounded like you're not just surviving, you're quietly winning. Let us know in the comments which of these signs you've noticed in your life, or which ones you're working on next. Don't forget to like this video if it gave you some insight, subscribe for more no-nonsense money content, and share it with someone who's on their own wealth journey. Thanks for watching, and remember, true wealth doesn't shout. It whispers. See you in the next one.